Look, I didn't ask to be the king of summer. It just kind of happened. This tan? Genetics.
Jeremiah might have won Belly's heart in the show, but the actor Gavin Casalegno is losing fans over this crazy controversy he recently became involved in. There's no denying that Gavin Casalegno has become a household name thanks to his role as Jeremiah Fisher in The Summer I Turned Pretty. Fans have adored his portrayal of the charming, carefree younger Fisher brother, but the actor's recent involvement in an unexpected controversy quickly overshadows his on-screen popularity. And while Gavin's name is now tangled up in the drama, it all started with Sydney Sweeney and her latest campaign, an American Eagle ad that has sparked outrage across social media. Sydney Sweeney has been riding high on success for the past few years, securing her place as one of Hollywood's most sought-after stars. From her standout roles in Euphoria and The White Lotus to her countless red carpet appearances, she's earned fans all over the globe. But her latest project, a partnership with American Eagle, has changed the narrative, putting her in the center of heated backlash from fans and critics alike. The controversy began when American Eagle released a series of ads featuring Sydney wearing their new denim collection. While most celebrity partnerships with brands are met with excitement, this campaign took an unexpected turn. Fans quickly noticed that the ads seemed to promote unrealistic beauty standards, with Sydney's flawless appearance and heavily edited images sparking debates about inclusivity. Critics accused the brand of failing to represent diverse body types and criticized Sydney for her involvement, claiming she should have used her platform to advocate for more authentic representation. But things turned even darker when people began dissecting the campaign's tagline, "Sydney Sweeney has great genes." While American Eagle defended that the slogan was a clever play on genes, many social media users were unconvinced. They speculated that the phrase carried undertones of white supremacy, interpreting it as a statement about genetic superiority. The backlash intensified when Sydney's political affiliations were brought into the spotlight as she was revealed to be a registered Republican with approval from Trump and even the White House itself.
If Sydney Sweeney is a registered Republican, I think her ad is fantastic.
As the outrage grew, fans began dissecting every aspect of the campaign and Sydney's involvement. Some defended her, arguing that she was doing her job and shouldn't be held accountable for the company's choices. Others, however, doubled down on their criticism, insisting that Sydney should have taken a stand against the problematic narrative being perpetuated in the ad. The debate quickly spiraled beyond Sydney herself, pulling other celebrities into the drama. It wasn't long before Gavin Casalegno's name came up, and fans started discussing his ties to the controversy. While Gavin was not directly involved in Sydney's American Eagle campaign, he made things worse by stepping into the unsettling trend. Amid the backlash against Sydney, Gavin was featured in an advertisement for Dunkin' Donuts, and the theme was genetics. Fans were shocked that he'd align himself with such a narrative when the internet was going insane with accusations against Sydney's campaign. The timing couldn't have been worse, and Gavin's ad felt like pouring fuel on an already raging fire. Suddenly, Gavin found himself in a controversy he had willingly signed up for, with fans demanding answers and critics accusing him of complicity in the drama. What had started as a backlash against Sydney Sweeney had now snowballed into a bigger drama. While Gavin has yet to address the situation publicly, the fallout has been swift. Some fans have expressed disappointment in the actor for not thinking twice about his actions. Others have rallied to his defense, arguing that creating an ad doesn't necessarily mean he supports the campaign's tone. Regardless of where people stand, one thing is clear: Gavin Casalegno has become entangled in a controversy that shows no signs of slowing down. As the drama intensifies around Gavin Casalegno and his role in Dunkin's latest advertisement, fans break down every word from the ad's script, and the tone is pretty uncomfortable. In the commercial, Gavin promotes Dunkin's Golden Hour refresher while lounging poolside and declaring himself the king of summer. What should have been a lighthearted and summery campaign has instead ignited backlash, with critics accusing the ad of reinforcing problematic undertones, particularly in light of the ongoing drama surrounding Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle campaign. The ad begins with Gavin strolling confidently by the pool, proudly proclaiming,
This tan? Genetics.
He references a color analysis test he allegedly took.
I just got my color analysis back. Guess what? Golden summer. Literally.
As he settles into a lounge chair, Gavin takes it further, adding,
I can't help it. Every time I drink a Dunkin' Golden Hour refresher, it's like the sun just finds me. So if sipping these refreshers makes me the king of summer,
guilty as charged.
What initially seemed like playful banter about summer vibes quickly struck the wrong chord with the audience. Critics have pointed out that Gavin's mention of genetics paired with his reference to his golden tan carries an uncomfortable echo of the alleged themes in Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle ad, which faced accusations of promoting eugenics and Eurocentric beauty ideals. While Sydney's campaign stirred controversy with its tagline, "Sydney Sweeney's jeans are blue," Gavin's subtle nod to his heritage and appearance has raised similar concerns. Social media users have speculated that both ads are part of a broader trend in advertising that seems to glorify specific traits tied to genetics and appearance, which is an approach many find troubling. Adding more to the drama, the timing of Gavin's Dunkin' ad couldn't have been worse. Released mere days after the backlash against Sydney's campaign reached its peak, the ad has been accused of piggybacking on the controversial narrative. Critics have slammed Dunkin' for what they see as a tone-deaf marketing choice, while Gavin hasn't escaped criticism for his involvement. People are asking the right questions concerning the ads, with one TikTok user commenting, "Why are ads so obsessed with genetics suddenly?" Another questioned, genuinely, "What does a drink have to do with genetics?" These sentiments have been echoed across platforms, with many calling the ads' messaging incoherent at best and harmful at worst. The controversy surrounding Gavin's advertisement has also reignited discussions about his past social media activity and political affiliations, adding another layer to the backlash. Fans have unearthed evidence suggesting that Gavin's political leanings may align with far-right ideologies, raising concerns about the actor's values and how they intersect with his public image. For instance, Gavin is known to have liked tweets from conservative figures such as Dean Cain and Greg Abbott. Cain, a former NFL player turned media personality, has expressed views that are anti-trans, pro-Kyle Rittenhouse, supportive of the January 6th insurrection, anti-mask, and anti-Black Lives Matter. Abbott, the Republican governor of Texas, has garnered criticism for his anti-abortion stance and other controversial policies. Gavin's engagement with these figures on social media has made some fans question whether his views align with the themes criticized in the Dunkin' advertisement. Moreover, Gavin's past actions on social media have raised eyebrows for reasons beyond politics. In a promotional video for The Summer I Turned Pretty, Gavin tagged most of the cast but conspicuously failed to tag Summer Madison, the actress who plays Nicole and is one of the few Black characters on the show. While this omission could be purely coincidental, it has fueled speculation about Gavin's intentions, particularly as fans scrutinize his behavior in light of the current controversy. The backlash hasn't stopped there. Gavin's involvement with Dolce & Gabbana, a brand long accused of racist practices, has also been scrutinized. Critics have pointed out that Gavin's modeling for the brand and his apparent far-right tendencies paint a troubling picture of the actor's public persona. Despite the mounting criticism, Gavin has remained silent on the issue, offering no public statement to address the controversy surrounding his Dunkin' campaign or the accusations tied to his social media activity. Dunkin' has also refrained from commenting, leaving fans to speculate whether the brand and its star will respond to the backlash. Some supporters have defended Gavin, arguing that the ad's messaging is being misinterpreted and that the timing is simply unfortunate. Others, however, are less forgiving, insisting that Gavin should take accountability for his role in promoting narratives that seem to glorify genetics and beauty ideals rooted in privilege. As the debate continues, one thing is clear: Gavin's involvement in the Dunkin' campaign has become a lightning rod for broader discussions about representation, inclusivity, and the power of celebrity endorsements. Whether Gavin and Dunkin' will choose to address the controversy remains to be seen, but the fallout from the ad has already left a lasting impact on Gavin's public image and his standing among fans. Despite Gavin Casalegno proudly hailing himself as the King of Summer in his Dunkin' ad, his reign appears to be crumbling both on-screen and off-screen. While his portrayal of Jeremiah Fisher in The Summer I Turned Pretty initially earned him praise, recent reviews have taken a sharp turn, with critics labeling his acting as cringy and overly forced. Fans of the show, who once adored Jeremiah's lighthearted and free-spirited nature, are now questioning Gavin's ability to bring depth to the character, especially as the storyline delves into more complex themes. Adding to the backlash is growing speculation about Gavin's personal views, which fans believe clash with the bisexual character he plays. Jeremiah Fisher's representation as a bisexual character has been a milestone for inclusivity in the show. Still, Gavin's extreme religious mindset and conservative social media activity have fueled rumors that he may be personally uncomfortable with the role. While these claims remain speculative, they've cast a shadow on Gavin's authenticity as an actor and advocate for the character he portrays. Fans are increasingly vocal about how Gavin's involvement with problematic narratives, whether intentional or not, is destroying his audience. His self-proclaimed title, King of Summer, now feels ironic as his reputation continues to sour faster than anyone could have imagined. What was once a promising rise to fame is rapidly unraveling, with Gavin losing fans both for his on-screen performance and off-screen controversies. As the backlash grows, it's becoming evident that the King of Summer might need to reconsider his approach if he hopes to regain the trust and admiration of his audience.